Hello. How's it going, everyone? We're back on VRChat. My latest VRChat video actually did really well. Within the first, I don't know, my my videos usually take a couple hours to kind of get the algorithm right and gain traction, but within the first hour, decent views. So I figured we'll just keep doing some VRChat because I like the relaxed feel of it. I like doing just sort of very minimal editing, if not any editing whatsoever, videos. And we're just gonna be doing a little bit more world hopping. So I want to find a world that is gonna be like a good home world for me. So I want to kind of do some exploring, seeing if I can find any worlds that are worth going to. But in the process of doing that, I actually I found a Reddit post from less than a year ago, and the person basically is a huge long list of different worlds that they like. They had it all categorized and stuff like that. And so I saved some of them that kind of thought looked interesting. So we're gonna hop on this one. Some of these I tried on my quest and they didn't work, even though they said they were like quest compatible. So this is one of them. And yeah, we'll just get right in. My my home worlds that I like to use like apartments and stuff like that. So this world I can already tell is not gonna be the world for me. And I'm actually gonna turn the sound down just a smidge because I did get copyright on my last video. It doesn't say what for, so I can only assume it's for music in one of the lobbies that I was in. So yeah, we'll do some exploring. These textures and stuff like that sort of feel like Team Fortress 2-esque. Looks like this is really all this world is, I think. Yeah. Just this little area right here, so we're gonna move on. Not too interested. Stuff like that. So someone did say that this is one of their favorite worlds right now, and holy crap, it's almost 200 megabytes big too. So let's see what this giant of a world is all about. If you guys like these VRChat videos, hit the like button. It's appreciated a lot. I really enjoy making these videos. So this is like Italy. This is actually really cool. It's got the music going on in the background. Yeah, this is like a town in Italy. Very cool. Like this a lot. I don't know if the jumping physics are like standard for this in VRChat, or if it's certain worlds where you have a higher jump height. But yeah, got all the shops here. This is really cool world. I see why it's 200 megabytes. It's just massive. And I hope my quality is good. I don't think it's going to be great. I don't know. I record on OBS and my output settings are 1920 by 1080 for recording. So I don't know if it's just my game itself. Actually, let me take a look here. I don't know if it's just my game itself that's the problem, or what, but I don't know. And I apologize if the quality isn't the greatest, but essentially I'm looking at worlds, so you know, I highly recommend just checking out any of the ones that I really enjoy, and this is one of them. It's very cool. And I recommend these because I'm playing on desktop, so I don't have a headset on. But having a headset on and looking at this is I can already tell it's got to be great. But yeah, I like this world. This is one of those worlds where it's really good if you have like a bigger group of people and you want to hang out, because it's big, it's spread, and there's like I said this in a previous video, but big worlds are good not only for more people, but especially if they have nooks and crannies. This world doesn't have any like separate rooms, which is fine, especially if the group that you're with, like if you're doing like, I don't know, a movie night or something like that, and this is like your meeting area. It's a perfect place to meet because it's opened. Everyone can, you know, kind of congregate, or groups of people can like stand over here or by the stairs, or you know, up there, wherever. It's always great, you know, make your own space. But yeah, this world's really cool. Like it a lot. Alright, let's check out. So, this is one I've been really interested in seeing. I haven't seen the only, holy crap, over 500 megabytes. That's a massive world. This world, I know nothing about it. I've seen like just like the picture that you see of it on the outside, but that's it. I don't know what this world looks like. I have no idea. I'm going in completely blind, and that goes for the other worlds as well. So with it being almost 600 megabytes, I really hope it's good because it's interesting. It seems like it could be a game kind of world because it does say chapter 2. So I don't know if the map builder possibly made, when they made the first one, if it was a game and then they're doing like a sequel, or if it's just like a second iteration of the first map. Really don't know. Either way, let's check this place out. So I really don't know what this map is all about. What to say? To all my friends, to everyone who supports. Oh, okay. This elevator. Can we use it? Guess we can't. Well, I really don't know what this world is. Oh, okay. So you can go here. Looks like they got. This is probably a screen to look at. Ooh, this is really cool, actually. On top of a roof here. Textures are great. Might be hard to see on camera, but these textures are really well done. Again, I can see why it's such a big world, like as far as file size. It's got so many details to it. Oh, wow. Yep. This is cool. Oh, wow. Look at that. I mean, come on. This seems like a place where, like, you just want to meet a group of friends and you all just kind of stand around here, and then a random person walks in and sees people standing in a circle, so they think that it's like a cult. Because, I mean, look at that. It's crazy. And I wonder, I'm not going to spend too much time in this world because it's huge. But I'm wondering if like this goes all the way up. I would assume it might. Oh, it doesn't. It stops here. I was gonna say, the map builder, they're smart because they made room for expansion. It's gonna get to a point, I feel like, where you'll literally be able to go up the stairs, go to the very top there, and then like each one of these floors is like accessible. That'd be insane. But yeah, really, really cool. I really like this map a lot. But yeah, let's move on. Let's move on. Cyberlove Suites. So this is a potential new home. Like I said, I like the apartment type worlds because it's great for it's a home. And so we'll see if this one meets my standards. Then again, a lot. I would say, personally, it doesn't take much for worlds to meet my standards. This one I would say no. Personally. Ooh, I like this. So, I really enjoy a good built-in in a home. Whether it be like storage space, closet space, what have you. The only thing I'm not a fan of, I like the way they look a lot, is bed built-ins. Because I've always been a person where rearranging a room is sort of, it's fun for me, because not only with rearranging a room, it makes you have to essentially clean your room if it's not that clean, but it feels new and fresh when you rearrange something. But with a built-in, you can't move this. This is where it's at, and that's where it's gonna stay, unless you decide to take it down yourself, which is it's an undertaking in itself. But I like them because you can make them look so cool. This one is pretty cool. It's got speakers built into it that looks like a split unit AC and heat. It's got a sign. It's got storage above it. And that's what's cool about built-ins. Alright, I need to find a mirror. Oh, I can go outside. Nice. Is there a mirror? Here we go. I need a mirror because I need to take a thumbnail. There we go. There's the thumbnail. If you were here, comment you were here. Ooh, I like this. Oh, this is so cool. So, I think I said in my previous episode, I like sunken in floors, but this takes it to a new level. It's a whole sunken in couch. This is all it is. It's a couch. Huge oversized blanket. One thing I really, really suggest for anyone is, depending on your bed size that you sleep in, get a blanket that is bigger. So if you have like a queen size bed, get a king size blanket or bigger if you can afford it. I have to sleep with a blanket no matter what. It could be 100 degrees in the room. I have to have something covering me. Don't know why. Unless I'm extremely exhausted, then I can pretty much pass out anywhere. But, so I have a 10 feet by 10 feet blanket. Now, granted, it's a big blanket. The blanket's almost the size of my living room alone. But it's a very light blanket. So with that, if you want to be a little bit warmer, you can layer it, and you've still got tons of space to work with. Me, I just like it because it's huge. It feels like you're never going to run out of any blanket whatsoever. But yeah, just a little sidebar. Oversized blankets are elite. This world, it's cool. I like it. It's got the sort of looks like Japanese sort of cyberpunk industrial feel, which is pretty cool. I do like the furniture in here. I never really understood the point of like this piece of furniture. I think people like it because it's interesting to look at. And then it's got some of the older monitors, older setup right here, which is pretty cool. VR headset, bunk beds, little pods, stuff like that. Pretty cool, but not gonna be my new home. Let's move on. So let's see here. We got a couple more. We got an English cottage to go to. And it looks like the other two worlds that I'm looking at are not going to be suitable for a home, so looks like I struck out on this video, but we'll find a home. This English cottage caught my eye mainly because I think like a week ago I was watching YouTube and I got recommended a video of like a old English cottage that somebody was like a real one, and so I looked at it and I thought it was really cool. It's not a particular place I would want to live myself, but if I had a weekend, wouldn't mind staying in a little cottage on the English countryside. That'd be pretty cool. So this world so far is very cool. It's big. Another great spot to meet people if you're having an event or anything like that. But we're not here for the outside. Although it's got sheep like that. Looks like we got an old car over here. Do like that. And it is right-hand drive, so it is. So we are where they say we are. Oh, I guess the doors don't open, you just walk in. Okay. So let's so we got looks like a washroom right here. Little powder room, half bath. Not too bad. Not very furnished, but I understand. The builder, I think, just was maybe more focused on the outside. Do have working appliances and stuff like that. Very cool. No refrigerator. Interesting. I wonder if they're trying to stay with the period. A little bit at least. Obviously in here, not so much, but still pretty cool. I would say this was probably going to be a mirror and they never put it in. But yeah, we got a little screen right here. Little chessboard on the bottom there. Another thing that these map developers like to do is they like to put pictures of them and their friends in their maps. So I'm sure this is the developers. Right here, let me see. Congratulations. Oh. Some memories. Memories to put on the wall. It's always cool. So let's check the upstairs. See what we got going on up here. Very big, so this must be the master. I do like it. This is what I was talking about built-ins. This is like a built-in wardrobe. Back, I don't know, I'd say within the last 50 to 100 years. This is a big closet right here. or it could be a bonus room. But back about, I'm gonna just shoot for like 100 years or so, maybe a little more, a little less, around there though. When they built homes, closets weren't really thought about. They were sort of an afterthought, or I wouldn't say an afterthought, but closets were put into homes, but they were very small because they had wardrobes like this instead to put all their clothes in. I think closets were more meant for putting shoes and I guess articles of clothing that are more for special occasions, stuff like that. But yeah, I forgot you can't open doors. Outdoor space, pretty snug and cool, but got the telescope nonetheless. And this must be the office. Yep. Pretty bland on the inside, but like I said, I think the World Maker was not going for a was not going for aesthetic on the inside. I think they were just going for the landscape out here. Because I would assume you can probably walk to a lot, like, out to that fence line if you wanted to. Which is very, very cool. A little phone booth back there. That's probably where we spawned. Pretty cool. Alright, we got one more world to check out. This one I'm pretty excited about. So this world, I saw it and I'm like, oh, that'll be pretty cool to look at. It's because it's different, I guess. It's Waffle House. If you're watching this, you're not from America. Waffle House is basically a diner that's open 24/7, 365. Typically in the southern states of the United States. It's where they're pretty prominent. You got like Waffle House, and then they've also got Huddle House, which is the same thing, essentially. I don't know too much history on Huddle and Waffle Houses, but it's... a lot of times it's a place where if people are either drunk or hungover, this is a place to go late at night. A lot of crazy things can happen at these places too. But yeah, let's check it out. Let's see how accurate it is. I was actually in a Waffle House last year when we were me, my dad, my uncle, and my cousin were driving down to Florida. So we'll just see how accurate it is. And it is extremely accurate, to say the least. Let me actually put on an avatar that's a little bit taller. Let me see right here. Just turn into this chick, just so we can get an idea. Alright, we're a little bit taller, we can actually see a little bit better. Yeah, this is a Waffle House. If I remember correctly, me, my uncle, my dad, my cousin, we all sat in this booth specifically. Bigger Waffle Houses, they'll have booths on this side. This one is a little bit of a smaller one, but this is actually a typical size of a Waffle House. They're pretty small, like I said, like a diner size sort of place. And the kitchen is all right there. You order everything, everything's right here. It's very, very what's the word I'm looking for? It's very easy to move around the place because there's not a whole lot of space to move around in. Let's just check out. We got bathrooms back. Oh no, this is the back area. Guess we're going into the kitchen. But yeah, this is a Waffle House. Not a whole lot to it, but the detail that is here is spot on, to say the least. One thing about Waffle Houses too, since they are in the South, typically when you walk in a Waffle House, it's gonna feel very chilly and cold in these places. It's because you're in the South. It's typically warmer down there. Yeah, very cool. Take a seat here. You can actually grab a menu. And the menus are actually real. Can't really see them too much because I can't turn my hands, but you can kind of get an idea. real menus, stuff like that. Do we have a working register? Nah, not a working register. Sit in the booths. Very cool, very cool. This is another place if you have like you and a couple of your friends, you want to hang out, come to a Waffle House, sit down at the booth and just talk. Always a good time. You just want to check out the outside. So it's got the sign. Yep. Outside is perfect. Gotta have the cars. Looks like we're in the middle of the woods, which is interesting, but they got it pretty much down to a T as far as accuracy. But yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video of me just trying to find my homeworld. If you did enjoy, hit the like button. I'll see you guys in the next video.